Hey veteran, can you hear me? Ah, actually, I just heard myself on my tablet. So I know the audio's working. Hey Tripler, how's it going? Yeah, I was just chilling out and I was trying to get my stream showing on my tablet and yeah, it was harder than I thought it would be. So what's going on? What's the crack tonight? Yeah, yeah, getting very cool. And I mean basically like I'm layered up at the minute. I don't have my heating on, but you know, I've got like my base layer and I can feel the chill, but I'm not cold. I've basically got my I've got my heating system in my flat set to 16 degrees because, for me that's fine. Um I might put it on for an hour or two, get it up to about 19, 20, but you know, I don't have the heating on like all the time. That's not really necessary. I can do without heating, to be honest. I can't do without hot water, but I do occasionally take cold showers. Yeah, I do. I mean, I do. I'll go for a walk. I'll um I'll just, you know, do some sit-ups, do some press-ups. Yeah, that is a good sign. Very often in the winter, like you'll see houses with ice on the roof, and the next door neighbor has no ice on the roof, so you can tell who has the better insulation. So ice on the roof is a good sign. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like when the electricity is out or anything like that, it's in the winter it can be a problem for a lot of people, like vulnerable people, old or ill. But yeah, I think we might have pretty harsh winter this year. But we'll see. Yeah, and of course these days, yeah, heating and it's reliant on the grid. Like they took all the fireplaces out of the homes, so nobody has like an independent backup source of heat, which used to be in every British home. So that redundancy isn't there anymore. But it's came back in recent years, having a wood stove in the home. And those things are hot. I mean, they kick out a ton of heat. I went around somebody's property one time and they had like, it was quite a large wooden stove. Um, and they put some logs in it, and holy cow, the amount of heat that the thing was kicking out was just unbelievable. This one, I think it must have been at least twice that, maybe 10 kilowatt. It was just ridiculous. It was large. I mean, I've seen stoves. We've actually got a store nearby that sells them, and the one that they had is like twice the size of what these guys are selling. It was the amount of heat was just unbelievable. In fact, it was quite late on in the year. I think it was like autumn or winter, but with the stove on, like they had the doors open, like it was just kicking out so much heat. Yeah, I'd love I'd love a fuel stove. That'd be great. Yeah, I was looking up about them as well, and apparently, like a creosote type substance can start lining the pipe, and you got to make sure that that's cleared every now and then. I think they said that that stuff can catch fire, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Unseasoned. Yeah, chimney fires. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah, if I had one, I'd try and make my own fuel, like um, coals. I'd try and make some coal. Yeah, coal, but coal burns hot and long. Yeah, I saw something about coal quite a while ago now, but not all coal's the same. There's like different types, and coal from certain areas is different to coal from different areas. And they were saying like which coal is the best coal. Um, it was a long time ago I saw this though. Yeah, but I currently don't have like an independent method of heating my home. I really need that's one thing that I really need to sort out. Just something like um, like just a heater running off some sort of fuel would be a good idea. Just as a backup. Yeah, I need something like this. Um, Portable butane heater, maybe. Because I'm thinking of getting like a butane stove. So I could use the gas canisters, the fuel canisters for the stove and the heater if I need. Yeah, I saw it was in Wilco's. They had like butane cans for like next to nothing. Like they were really cheap. I think they were like Wilco's own butane cans, but like they were really nice priced. And I was actually gonna get a stove from Wilco's, and it came with like 4 cans, but I just never got around to it. I didn't quite get it. But I might go to Wilco's, see if they've got anything like that again. They might have some heaters as well. I'll see if they've got a heat. Yeah, that's true. Oh, okay. I'll consider that if I get one. Just wondering how much they are actually. You can get 28 butane gas bottles for 24 quid on Amazon. That seems decent. And the heater's about 18 quid. Yeah, it's been on my mind for like quite a while now to get an alternative, like even on a small scale, heating, small portable heater. So I might get one in the beginning of next month. Yeah. I was thinking actually about my preps, and there's some bugging in things like a portable heater, which I do need to get, and that I've wanted to get for quite a long time. So, and after seeing the price of that one, I might as well just get the heater and like 20 canisters and just see how long like maybe 5 of them last. And just see what kind of heat it pumps out. Because that would be a good thing to get for like prepping for winter. And then for summer, I'll work on me a solar setup. So I'll get something for like winter, helps with winter, and then I'll get something which can be utilized heavily in summer. But yeah, I would definitely try it. Like I said in one of my videos, like you've got to know your gear and see what's, if anything that you've got is actually suitable. Like test it and make sure it's okay. 1.5 to 3 hours. Doesn't sound too good. But if you're freezing cold, like if it's so cold that you can't bear it, then 1.5 to 3 hours of nice warmth would be really, really welcome. And it would just be an emergency thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something that I need, and it is an emergency measure. Um, so I do really need to get one, to be honest. And I'll do a video on it when I get it and test it out. Yeah, I was thinking of getting one of those as well. It might be better for me. It might be better for me if I just get a Tilly lamp. Probably be a lot cheaper to run as well. Ooch. Damn. Some of them are expensive. Actually just found a Storm Lantern, which has got really, really good reviews. Made in Germany as well, so the quality is going to be top notch as well. What I might do then is I might get a lamp of some sort, which will obviously give out heat, and then I'll see how that goes. It must be cheaper to fuel them. Oh wow. I've just seen this Parascene warm light. Its capacity is 0.5 liters, and it says the continuous burning time when full is up to 3 days. And it's only 12 quid. And you can get a 4 litre bottle of paraffin for 18 quid. So that's 24 days of heat and light, essentially, from that fuel. If this thing really does last 3 days. A mantle. I'm not sure. What's the mantle? Is that the... I mean, it claims 3 days, so I don't know if I actually... if I actually get that from it. Yeah, people seem to be using it to warm up a greenhouse from the reviews on Amazon, and they say that it's really, really good. When it's below freezing, it'll increase the temperature by 3 to 4 degrees. Huh. I might try this little bad boy out then. Oh, hey, Egg. How's the Eggmeister? Yeah, so it reckons 3 days if you fill it to the top. So that's zero point 0.5 liters. So 12 quid for the light, 18 quid for 4 liters of fuel. So essentially, you've got 24 days fuel. I'm gonna get that instead. It's convinced me, and people have got really good reviews and saying good things about it. The only thing, of course, in a bugging situation is that it gives off light. But I'll try it. Liquid pig fat. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know where I'd get a lot. Yeah, blackout curtains again. Yeah, even if I just put them up in one room. So that one room would be, where you could have like lighter than moonlight sort of things happening. Although, there's probably other things that you could do. Like, could probably just like black out your windows maybe temporarily. I mean, it depends how much light it's going to kick out, really. Like, I mean, I can't imagine it being too bright. Yeah, that little thing seems better than actually getting a heater because the cost of the cans, the fuel is soon gonna add up, like. But if I can get like over 20 days worth of heat and light from one bottle of fuel, I mean, that's clearly much better, I think. So I might get that. I'm definitely gonna get that thing, for sure. I'll do a video on it. But yeah, the code seems to have set in earlier this year than last year. Don't remember it being this code last year. At this time, anyways. I'm not sure what you can put in it. It probably recommends what you can put in it. Actually, there's some paraffin here. You can get 4 liters of paraffin and the Paracene light for 25 quid. Damn. Somebody posted a question on Amazon. Could I use this to heat my bug out shelter? Ah, shoot. It's saying that it doesn't have an oxygen depletion device. And it says that the fumes are dangerous. Oh well, looks like I'm back to the Stormlighter then. The Stormlight. This is only for outdoor use, apparently. Shoot. But I can still put paraffin in a Stormlight. Then it must be much better. Yeah, does paraffin actually create carbon monoxide? Well, actually, this thing's saying that all flames produce carbon monoxide. Candles, gas range, wood fires. Huh. I've got carbon monoxide detectors though, so think about this, I think, maybe. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Stormlight. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. Maybe there must be a fuel which doesn't generate very much of it. It probably generates some, but actually, there's a thing here I found. Canned heat. Safe heat for indoor eating and cooking. Alcohol. Hmm. Maybe just some sort of alcohol as fuel might be the best. That's funny, egg. Yeah, the clay flower pot heating. I mean, I have looked at that, but the only trouble is that candles, a lot of candles give off um some very they use a lot of chemicals in candles these days, so, and they give off a lot of carcinogenic stuff when they burn. Like the only candles I would use it with would be beeswax. Four candles, yeah. I love that sketch. It's like one of my favorite comedy sketches of all time. Hey, Billy Bird. We're just chilling, talking about ways to heat an indoor area in like winter or if the power goes out. Talking about like safe, safer forms of fuel that we could use in like a gas heater or like a lantern. Or wax. They say it's safe because you put the actual heater burner thing outside of your tent and not inside. Yeah, from the look of it, it burns fuel and heats up water, and then you put this thing that the water flows through underneath um your tent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to investigate this. Even if there must be a fuel which you can burn in like a storm lantern, and it doesn't produce much, like as much carbon dioxide. Probably still have to take the same precautions, but there must be some way to reduce the risk a lot. Yeah, could do that. Yeah, as long as it burns a blue flame. Yeah, that's what they were saying in the comments on the Amazon. Um, some guy was complaining about soot, and this somebody answered his question and they said, "You just keep the wick very very small, and the flame should be blue." Yeah, because it's like in science at school with the Bunsen burners. Whenever when you first lit the Bunsen burner on low, it was like, when you change the little ring around the Bunsen, it would change the flame, like a blue flame, like an orange flame. And whenever you had it on the orange flame, it would just build up soot like immediately. But the blue flame was like the hottest, and it didn't produce the soot. Yeah, the airflow. Yeah, true. I think that happens with a lot of smokers. It's to protect the lungs, phlegm. Pipeline. Well, uh, not as much as what I should be, but I'm gonna do like basically my plan is at the minute I'm just gonna start getting up earlier, and then just do like a bike ride every morning around my local area just to get started, and then yeah, just, use that as like to kick off the day. But as far as prepping in my channel goes, I've been learning DaVinci Resolve, the video editor. So I'm gonna start using that for my videos because it's freaking ridiculous what that thing can do. So I'm just gonna start pumping out more videos because I got quite a bit of nice motivation at the minute. See ya, man. So yeah, and doing the live streams has helped with the motivation. So I'm just gonna kick out some new videos and then just do a bit more on my bike. We'll see where it goes from there. Video motivation, yeah. I did my gravity filter video, and my next video is actually related to that. So that's gonna be the next pre-made video on my channel. No, I didn't. I'm basically just gonna use a like a pullover. You pull over your head and then it goes like around your neck, but you can like put a bit of it over your face. I'm basically just gonna do that because I didn't find a solution. There just seems to be nothing out there, which yeah, it's more like this, but I've got it in like camouflage. I got one ages ago, part of my preps. So basically, I'm just going to use that because there's like that cycling mask I bought was just useless. It just didn't allow enough air in, and when you were breathing out, it was forcing air out the top. And because with the heat inside the mask, it was basically when I was coming to a stop at traffic lights, it was just steaming up my glasses, my shades, so I couldn't see anything. Yeah, heat situation. Yeah, you and me both. Yeah, I'm gonna give some thought, but yeah, headovers. Yeah, I got one. It's in camouflage. But yeah, that cycling mask was useless. I think I wore it on one bike ride, and that was it. I think I chucked it out actually. Oh no, I didn't. I was using it to cover my face when I was burning material in a garden incinerator. So I used it a couple of times for that, and then I chucked it out because it was just useless. It just doesn't let enough air in. So yeah, I'm just gonna use a head over. Yeah, that sort of thing would be really handy actually. Mechanics. I hear they're good, but they tend to be pricey. There must be like a DeWalt or some green ones here. Do they stop needles though? Yeah. I mean, if you're going through like a massive pile of rubbish, like inner city rubbish, you might come across needles. But out in the country or anything like that, probably less likely. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Might do that actually. I mean, I do have gloves, obviously. Um, I've got like gloves that are warm, gloves that got tactical gloves. Um, I've got like gloves for using around a fire, like leather gloves, fire gloves. But I don't have like real tough extrication gloves actually. I never considered really going through rubbish really, to be honest, but maybe I should. Yeah, because obviously you've got stuff which might come off rubbish that you're going through. Things might break off, go in your eyes, etc. Yeah, you've got to be careful where you go though when you're buying gardening gloves, because I went to Wilco's and they had like gardening gloves, and I use the term loosely because they were just like they were so thin. It was unbelievable. I don't know how they get away with calling them gardening gloves because they just weren't. They wouldn't protect you from even like, they wouldn't protect you from probably a nettle sting. Never mind like, you know, bits of wood or like really thick needles. Yeah, the quality was horrendous. They weren't gardening gloves. I would probably have called them more like a liner, just like a thin liner. But I mean, they obviously did look like a gardening glove, but when you actually picked them up, it was so thin, it was ridiculous. Yeah, riggers gloves, welders gloves, things like that. Yep. Well, I think I'll head off now. But that's definitely, I'm definitely going to look into this indoor heating situation. But I'm definitely going to think about it more from what we've talked about. But I'll definitely get something. I'm thinking the storm lantern and 4 litre bottle of fuel, and then just give that a go. Beginning of next month, I'll probably get it. Use it for a bit, see how it goes. All right, Egg. I'll see you guys later.